Welcome back. At 6:14, a new proposal in the Blackhawk County Commission chambers would hold commissioners to the same code of conduct as county employees. The man behind the proposal is Commissioner Dan Trelka. Commissioner, thanks for joining us this morning.
You bet. Good morning, Daniel.
So first of all, I guess most of us would be shocked that our elected representatives in the county would not be held to the same standard. Why is that the case, and kind of what sparked your interest in making it kind of a more official rule?
Well, I was shocked as well, and that's a good question. It's always been that way. And I've been on the board more than 3 years now. And when I was a police chief in Sturgeon Bay and Waterloo, I would make the rules for the employees. I would make them, I would amend them, I would update the policies. And those rules and those policies applied to me as well. And when I would refer to the county employee handbook, frequently I'd have to refer to it because there were situations where we would have to go through disciplinary proceedings. And I would joke with the staff. I would say, hey, how come these apply to the employees, but they don't apply to the elected officials? It just seemed wrong. It didn't seem right. And the staff actually said, well, you're one of our elected officials. You can change this.
So, Commissioner, what kind of things would be in this code of conduct? What are the county employees held to that you guys are not, and how would that change for you and your colleagues on the commission?
Well, for one thing, it'd be a good reminder for us to maintain our professionalism when we're dealing with each other, when we're dealing with staff. It would remind us that we need to act with civility toward each other, because sadly, across politics, across the spectrum, we're seeing a lack of civility. I wholly believe in civil discourse. And this came to mind for me, not because of any one particular incident or individual. I think it's just time that, I'm tired of situations where there are rules for thee, but not for me. So I believe that these rules, and the majority of the board also believes that the majority of our rules in the employee handbook should also apply to elected officials.
And you said it has always been that way, and it just apparently never occurred to anyone, I guess, to hold the elected officials to the same standard as employees. That's just
I don't know if it was an oversight or not, but on the other side, there's a philosophy that our term is 4 years long.
Okay.
And there's a philosophy that, well, the voters can hold us accountable. But there's been situations, now there's 5 of us on the county board. Employees have been giving conflicting direction by different board members. I'm also looking for a way to, give the employees an avenue to see that those situations are mediated.
And what have you talked to your other commissioners, and do you have support for this, or is this going to be up against a wall?
I do have support. Yes, I do have support. What's interesting is among the staff, there's strong support for us to ensure that we have some sort of formal process where the same rules that apply to employees apply to elected officials.
Well, we'll be following it. I hope you come back when it passes, and we'll talk more about it then.
I just want to engage in logical and sensible governance.
All right. Commissioner Dan Trelka, Blackhawk County, thank you for joining us.
You betcha, Daniel.
6:18 right now. Let's check back in with Storm Track 7 meteorologist Joy Bettenhausen this